The rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other. Out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. It's the final 3 weeks of the season, still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Browns nothing. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
First carry for Leonard Fournette. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
4-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. And pass past the 35. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
He's crossing. He's checking for his down. He's coming. Check 43.
They'll run on first down. Bradford. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. Carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amari Hooker.
Fucking nice throw, Wentz, you fucking retard.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Fournette. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Check, cross.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line hasn't to occur. The wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, here's Henry. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And he stopped.
Yeah, because the defensive tackle instantly busts through every fucking play. Like, come on. Get real, Greener.
It's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On play action, it's Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 10-7 our score after one, right here on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Henry on the carry.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Play action. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. And that'll set them back 5.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz, he's going to look deep for more. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Moore. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
Come on, dude. Leonard Fournette, really? Fucking bullshit.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Leonard Fournette. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns have retaken the lead.
Kaimi Fairbairn lining up.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. And got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Henry, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they were able to get to him on it.
On third down, Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Throwing again on second down. Watson flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, check.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And just bowling over tacklers. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Dorsett on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
Excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this
bullshit, man. That was a touchdown all fucking day. Fuck out of here.
This could cost
coming out of more bullshit. 6 off fucking.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
I've never had so much fucking problems in one league with the fucking thing not stopping. So many fucking extra points because this thing is inconsistent in this league only. It makes no fucking sense.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check point, man. Hey, kill.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Escaping the pressure right. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention. because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Kill, 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 kill.
They'll run with Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Fournette. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
That's 36 yards.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The shotgun, it's Brissett. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Brissett. Open man is Galladay, complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Number 12.
DJ Moore with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2.
26. Browns 17. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Hey. 4 down.
This is Fournette. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Slam. Hey, kill. Undercrush.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some space here. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A handoff to Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute.
is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fournette running out of the gun.
The fuck are you talking about, you dumb fuck?
Brought down, but a nice little gain.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that's going to be incomplete.
Glitch defense? What are you talking about? You're a fucking idiot. I literally just pick random plays, you dumb bastard.
Eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in. Does get over the bar. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Going quickly out wide to Moore. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Complete.
Only 3 yards on
Touchdowns, don't play that fucking hit stick to me, you fucking idiot. Yeah, clown, shut up.
To create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards.
That's not my problem. Glitch defense. You should see his fucking glitch defense. Half the time his fucking defensive tackle just fucking blows through my center like nothing. Every fucking time I run it.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football.
It's not my fault this team's all fucked up ever since fucking Watson got hurt.
If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now this throw caught left side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry.
There it is, right there. Defensive tackle. Every time I run the ball, instantly fucking blows through the line.
That's going to go.
You tell me that's fucking fair, dumb fuck.
They run the option on second down. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Oh, I know it.
Catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Wentz on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it.
I'll probably lose this fucking game anyway because this fucking league is inconsistent with the kicking. Only league that shit don't ever fucking stop when I fucking tell it to stop.
And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Check 26, check 26.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll lead.
Who do you play?
Third and about 4 more.
Oh, you play fucking Simi.
If you're a football guy, that's
Simi.
a run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Yo, I've never seen so many people, so fucking Fournette break so many fucking tackles. Like what the fuck? He had 2 bullshit touchdown runs. Dude fucking bouncing off like a fucking pinball machine. Like, what the fuck? Fuck out of here. Fournette. My dick. He had 1 good game and that was a Super Bowl.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight end. Everyone's got 4. Hey, kill. Turn it. 20, good. Motion.
Now Leonard Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Yeah, well, fucking nobody can tackle him, apparently. Fucking stupid. But yeah, fucking Henry gets blown up in the backfield. My dick.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Fournette. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Fournette on the toss to the right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
See, do it. You're on the free agent list next to your pal. Good career with the Bills, and I get the fuck out.
Like what we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce and might go to the corner and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse. How's that?
8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Brissett. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
I know, he had plenty of time. I don't know why he's going for the shot now.
So it's Bills football.
Threw right in double coverage.
Reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types.
Here you go, Edwards. There's your holding call.
On the defensive line now, depending on situations, you can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Wentz to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. 5 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
I can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be interesting.
How more didn't catch that or didn't burn that dude is beyond me. Whatever.
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit. Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Pass intercepted by the Bills.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
At the 44.
I was hoping he threw it deep over the fucking middle. I was right there with Burrow. Ever since Watson got hurt, dog, he's been all fucked up.
Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Bills, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England in Jacksonville. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.